our tour guide. And I didn't catch your name, so sorry.
Eren.
Eran.
Eren.
Okay, nice to meet you, Eran. I'm Vansh.
Nice to meet you. That's our car.
Oh wow. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
And what is of course historical background of this place, but first of all, you should know it is really easily shakable and erodible, and people, by carving this stone, they turned all the rock formations into houses. And till 1952, people lived inside those caves. But after 1952 and after 80s, tourism started here. And for safety regulations, they evacuated all the people, one by one. Just because possibility of any collapses.
Okay.
In Zelde village, there is a village called Zelde. They will go there. 3 families died at the same time. After that incident, some authorities from government and municipality chairmen, they decided something and they evacuated people. And they banned to live inside any cave. But you have to know, since ancient times, there is non-stop living fishing till 1950s. So Göreme town is the place that you can't see any normal cars.
So that's our first location. And what we have? What do we have here?
Pile of stone, you know, they use stones, plaster. No. In this place, actually in Cappadoccia, which is a huge place, 250 kilometers square area, and you're in the center of the circle. And Uçhisar Castle, it's our longest favorite kingdom, and functionally it's used as a castle. So as you can see, it is almost 150 meters. So when you can get top of this, you can overlook the whole flat plateau of Cappadocia. And that's the one thing. And since ancient times, it's generally used for military and observation. For observation, trade route passing through here. It is really a strategic point, and that they were used this as like a watching tower. For example, we have 2 more castles just like this. It's called Başhisar, Ortahisar, and this one is Uçhisar, okay, like a triangle. If you light a fire in one of them, others can easily see that, and it's kind of warning system that there is a possibility of enemy siege or sudden empire raid.
Like a lighthouse.
Yeah, like a lighthouse, yes.
So
But surround this place, so all the formation consists of volcanic mineral which we call tuff. Tuff. This one is tuff. Same. So this tuff has a feature that it's easily shapeable and erodible. By using some kind of obsidian stone or iron chisels, people realize something. Inside a fairy chimney, always the same air temperature can be seen from 14 up to 18, nothing less, nothing more, nothing extreme. It doesn't matter winter or summer. So the thing, carve, create space inside, okay, and constructing kind of stairs or tunnels towards upper side, create another floor. So like an apartment, they could surround all the rock formations. Just because your products, you know, natural product can remain fresh, you can protect yourself and your animal maybe from bad weather conditions or any other thing. And in this place, you know, first serious community, you know, the Orthodox Christian people. We lived more than 1,000 years with Muslim people and Greek people here, which we call them Rum. Okay, it's like a Rom, Rum. So till 1923, this place, you know, most of the population consists of Christians. Still, after the World War I and Turkish, you know, independence war under the leadership of Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. After that, in Lausanne Agreement, there was a provision of United Kingdom. All the Rum people, all the Greek people, they were sent to the Greece, and all the Muslim in the Greece came here, exchange population. So normally this town is called Uçhisar because Hisar means castle in Turkish language. Hisar, Uçhisar. It's like a last here. Last one. Uç. It's in the border. Baş first castle, orta middle castle, and last castle. So that's why they had a good communication system by using pigeons. And as you can see, there are plenty of other rock formations, and people lived inside those caves till 1952. It's not so, long history. So people didn't need any extra stone because this is miracle material. So you have 10 minutes for 15 minutes for taking photos. Enjoy this place. Don't get too far away, considering the time that you will head back.
So we
So
can't
enjoy
go
this
into
place.
the castle.
No.
Okay.
So normally you can climb to the castle, but it takes more than 1 hour
Oh no.
because on the other side there is a ticket office. You will, climb like this. It takes time, too much time. That's why all the tours come here.
So I just have one question. At this point of time, is there going to be someone from the military or something like that?
No.
They
But
don't use
there
it
are
anymore.
some gendarme points. There are gendarme.
The
Yes.
thingy. Okay.
Yeah. And gendarme is in the church here. There is no cop because this place is the local site.
Okay.
Yeah, no cop, gendarme.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is our second destination, and here's the tour guide. He's getting some tickets for us, I think. And it's a museum. Can't really see the entrance. It's all in the mountain kind of thing. There you go.
And there is another accommodation place. It is called Erkekler Monastery. Bathroom? Okay. 2 minutes. One shirt value. So in Christianity there is a culture. Inside the church you will see wall paintings. Wall paintings that which we call resco or fresco. So şöyle gelelim. Bunların hepsini yapacağım. They were extracting the water-based pigments from the stones. They were melting the stones, okay, and they were extracting water-based pigments. For example, for white, I need limestone. Melt it with lead and extract the mineral, paint the wall. Some from time to time they were supplying plaster first, then pigment. But
blue and stuff?
for red, you need oxide mineral. So you can even have from land, soil. For blue, lapis lazuli. From
The
Afghanistan
stone.
and Pakistan.
Yeah, the stone. I know.
So if you see blue color inside the church, you can understand the founder is really rich because lapis in those times, lapis stone was highly expensive because merchants brought from Pakistan. It's not cheap. And as you can see in Apple Church, in the Dome Church, plenty of blue color. You can see. There were plenty of people, they didn't know how to read or write. Maybe functionally they needed some inspirational wall paintings for spreading the Christianity. That's why this art developed. So there are some scenes from Old and New Testaments. So let me talk in Turkish firstly because they missed all the things right now. Şimdi size şurada anlattığım, otobüste anlattığım, orada anlattığım şeyleri özet geçeceğim. It's forbidden to talk inside. That's why guides can't talk. It's UNESCO policy. Yes.
And also we cannot take the video inside.
No,
Because
I
it's
don't think so.
So this is the first ever Christian monastery in Turkey.
you will see like this stone, her style. We got a different kind of taste in her pieces. And she's from Holland also, she's Dutch.
Oh wow. And did she paint it herself as well? Like
Yes,
afterwards?
she do the shaping and she painted herself. Her little workshop here.
Yeah, check this.
And you will see, you will see.
Purple or Canada?
Saul. Saul. Saul. Teşekkür ederim. Teşekkür ederim.
Salon 2.
Wow, wow, wow, wow. And this is the place where we're going to have our lunch. In the caves. In the caves. Oh my god. This is another fine dining experience. Okay, there is one thing called fine dining, but then this is food. Wow. Thank you so much for this experience, because there is one thing called fine dining. I'm a
Yeah.
chef. And then there is one thing called experience
Yes, authentic.
in a cave.
Yeah.
Wow. So good. So this was ready for
She's
us.
the owner of this place, by the way.
She speaks
Yeah.
English.
Yes, she does.
What's her name?
Sizinle
Hello.
tanışmak istiyor. Çok
Nice to meet you. How are you?
Thanks. And you?
I'm good too, thank you. And he just told me that you are the owner of this place.
buranın sahibi olduğunuzdan.
Yes.
Ah, this is beautiful.
Thank you.
So nice. I like the experience, the ambience, and,
And it's
everything.
good to see a woman can do
Of
such
course.
a good project. Yes.
Really. Now we are gonna see how the food is, and then
Yeah.
I'll let you know for
Yes.
sure. And for second course.
Chicken?
What was this again? Name? Chicken?
Chicken.
What?
Poultry chicken. Vegetarian?
For the desserts. Sorry, can I ask you what is that?
This is rice pudding.
Rice pudding, like a kheer, right?
This is rice, milk,
Milk.
sugar,
Yeah.
and mix it.
Thank you. This is called Imagination Valley.
10 dakika. 10 da mı? 13 dakika. 13 dakika. So, this place is called
Deveden sonra sayıyorum 1-2-3. paya. Bakın deveden sonra 1-2-3. paya. İster yılan değil.
So this was important rules for trading. So generally, they, the books and articles gave us information about. This was a shortcut to the central Cappadoccia from north. So all the merchants, they were using this path with soldier of fortune, because some bandits, they were attacking the caravans, trade caravans. So, but after George Lucas told about this valley, we understood something. He said Phantasmagoria. And after the 80s, after the tourism started here, generally tourists called this, wow, like Imagination Valley, because shapes are really different and it's not suitable for car and living site like a regular fairy kingdoms, but it's looking really mystic. So It's shaped by wind and the rain, and wind and rain treated as if they were sculptures. It is coincidence because they look no any human effort.
So this is not, they
This
didn't make
is
it.
coincidence.
This is like that.
Yes, this is the nature's art.
That looks like a camel too sitting down.
Yeah, over there.
Oh, can you tell us the shapes of the camel?
Yes. We have a bride with wedding dress here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
So mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, mushrooms. You can see the camel. And there is a penguin looks at the sky at the bottom.
Oh, at the back.
Yes. So there is a hand like this.
Yeah, I see the hand.
Yeah. Napoleon hat. And behind the Napoleon hat, two ducks kissing each other.
Yeah. I could see that.
Kissing each other, yeah. And we have two whirling dervishes over there.
Oh, where's the word? Which one is
So you know the Mevlevi sect, they have a meditation like Mevlana. So 10 minutes here, you can get close to the channel. But please, considering the time because we have shuttle service and I'm...
So after this we are going somewhere else.
yes, we have two more places.
What's that?
But we will have time. And just so, Binghamton University. Oh, I'm shy. Don't record me.
Let's go.
So, let's say this is Cappadoccia. You're in the center of Cappadocia like this. So, this is Mediterranean land. Okay. And let's say there are some waves and this is Mediterranean Sea. And that's North Africa. So one plate, you know, the 12 million years ago, this place, this Cappadocia place, like an inland sea. There are marshes and lakes everywhere, like an Amazon. Subtropical area. It's not like desert. Yes. So marshes and air, you know, lakes everywhere. And Mediterranean Sea. So as far as the latest, you know, updates of the scientific background, scientific research, one plate came from Africa, you know, because continents, locations change. In that time, Africa and India connected, separated later. For example, everything was different, including the climate. So, Mediterranean sea level raised. And so let's assume that this is Mediterranean, this is Central Anatolia, this place. When this one raised, all the magma and lava in underground, it has to find a way. So it went like this, it's trying to find a way, and it starts to boil all the water here. And it found a way from the cracks, because there was huge caldera. And this place is like a bowl, surface is like that. Mountain, and, you know, a big hole, and other mountains. Whole region is like a bowl, and there was a caldera. So it found a way and erupted. So unification of two clashing opposing forces, water, lava, you know, magma, lava, and water. With the unification of two clashing opposing forces, it became this layer, which we call tuff layer. This one, which people used as a shelter for centuries and centuries. And of course, it took millions and millions years. The youngest favorite chimney is 2 million years old, and oldest one's 5 million years. And for 1 centimeter washing out, it needs 100 years, if it has had. So, when a formation lose a head, I mean the basalt, by the way, it didn't eject only magma and lava, but also some stones, onyx, obsidian, andesite, and basalt. Basalt is the head. So basalt is much thicker and much more resistant. So that's why, so please imagine that my body is a fairy kingdom. My neck is carrying the basalt stone from underground. It ejected. So I can protect this from rain and wind a little bit. But when it, it washed out by wind and rain like this, in some time it can't carry, and like this, lost the hat. So when they lost the hat, their life is really shorter because it is much more vulnerable to this, wind and the rain. So let me show you a picture so you will understand the erosion. ABC process. Look, right now we are in the sea.
Oh, this is
Yes.
C. And then some of it's gone. The hat
Yes.
is gone. Oh.
ABC process. So maybe 1 million years later, there won't be any derivative here.
Yeah.
It will be washed out. Like
Maybe before sometime there should be more.
yes,
Like, does water wash it off or rain wash it out?
Rain,
rain and wind.
Rain and wind.
Yes.
because it's hitting the stone or whatever.
And of course, there are some, plenty of valleys because when the rain found a way, it started to deepen the soil.
This was the end of the cave hotel, and our cab driver is here to pick us up for the airport. And I'm gonna miss this city forever. I'm not sure when I'm gonna come back, but I'm really gonna miss it. We spent quite a good time at the airport, 1.5 hours almost, and what do you say? This is our flight to. This is our flight back to. Okay. Back to Istanbul, which will take us to Istanbul in 1.5 hours. The last one. Then we go back to hotel. We are so tired. I am so sleep deprived. I haven't slept well in last 2 days. I just hope I reach soon. I'm gonna see